Welcome everyone to part 5 of my new studio build videos. A lot has happened since the last time I filmed anything. My electrician has been here and he's finished the second fix of the electrics, so I have sockets and I have light. So that's all complete. So basically what we've done is I've put a dado rail all the way around the room, which has enabled me to put in as many sockets as I want, wherever I want in the room. So I will probably be using more, but there's no other way of avoiding using some extension leads and gang leads, but I don't mind that. I think 15 double sockets was enough for now. So all the electrics go basically under the house, under the floor, from the house fuse box, along and up into a secondary fuse box, which I'm not quite sure how we open that, but anyway. So the whole system works on 2 fuses, the main fuse box within the house and also a secondary fuse box here. So what I've done for lighting is I've got 3 recessed lights. I have them on 2 different switches. So I've got one working light there, if it's just me and I need some working light on that side of the room, because what I'm going to do, I've decided to put my desk, instead of in front of the window, studio desk is going to go there, hence the amount of sockets in that corner. It just uses up the room better. Otherwise, if the desk is in the center there, I'm going to have some silly corner space that I can't put anything in because it won't be big enough to fit anything in. So by putting the desk in that corner, that frees up more space. So I wanted a working light there, but not over the top of me. So I've put it in the middle of the room, and then if Steve is here and we're doing a bit of jamming or writing some songs, the 2 of us, then, oops, sorry, wrong one. Then I've got 2 working lights for the center of the room. And then for those periods when I don't want glaring white light and we want a little bit of moody light, what I got actually was, turn these off, I have 4 LED corner lights, fairly cheap actually. I got them from a lighting shop for a tenner each, 10 euros each, so just under 40 euros for the 4 lights, and I got 4 smart bulbs, so I can change the colours and I can dim them. So at the moment I've got them on horrendous red just to show them off, but with my phone, which I won't attempt to do now, I can dim them or change the colours to whatever, blue, green, yellow, white, anything like that. So that's the lighting. I've also got some LED strip lighting to put around the edge of the studio, on the floor edge, but I'm not going to do that yet because hopefully tomorrow the carpet guy arrives. So I'm having an industrial carpet fitted to the floor because it's hard wearing if I'm rolling my studio chair back and forth over the carpet. Industrial carpet will last me much longer and won't sort of ride up or get destroyed. So it's designed to take a lot of wear and tear. So that's hopefully what is coming tomorrow, and that's why there was a bit of an urgency to turn those off. To get the painting done. So what I've done with the walls and the ceiling, I gave them a 50-50 watered down mix of white paint and emulsion paint, say 50-50 mix with water, as a ceiling coat, and then I put a layer, 2 more coats of nice white emulsion on top of that when that was dry. And then on the skirting boards I painted them with primer, then black undercoat and then black gloss. In fact, I have to clean it off a bit because there's still bits of white paint on them here and there. So that's the skirting boards. All that has to be finished today. All that lot's got to go, all the touching up finished today, so it's all ready for the carpet guy who hopefully will come tomorrow. So 3 recessed lights, 4 corner lights, which are all on different switches. And then there's a 4th switch which works the sensor light outside. So what I've got as regards security, I've just arrived today actually. I have a new alarm system. It's a wireless system, so I will have a motion sensor probably up there on the corner, which will detect motion inside the room. I will have a heat, smoke, CO2 sensor also in the room. All of that is linked to my phone, as they're all smart units. I'm also having a wireless security camera beaming over the top of the studio as well, which is also linked to my phone, or will be when it arrives. Just to enhance the security of it, because I'll have all my babies in here. Internet was a lot easier than I thought. I didn't wire it for internet. I possibly should have, but what I took a risk was our router is in the house upstairs, and I've bought a TP-Link system with range extenders which plug into the walls. So that's the range extender for here, and basically that gives me the same amount of Wi-Fi power as if I was standing right beside the Wi-Fi router. So because it sends the signal through the wiring in the house. It doesn't work if I plug it into an extension lead. It has to be plugged direct into the wall sockets. But because the electrics from here goes directly into the fuse board in the house, that continues the connectivity as regards the TP-Link. So the Wi-Fi now is as good here as it is anywhere in the house, which is brilliant. So I'm very pleased about that. So what else have we got? Yeah, I think I've covered everything really. The only thing I suppose I haven't done or thought of, well, I've thought about it but not done anything about it yet, is acoustic treatment. So I'm going to wait until the carpet is in, all my gear is in, set up, the desk is in, chairs, all that stuff, all the gear is in and set up, and then I'm going to see where the echo, I mean obviously you can hear echo, reverb in the room at the moment, but that's because it's a hard floor and bare walls and there's nothing to absorb any sound in here. So I want to see, with the desk being over there, possibly may need some acoustic treatment on the back wall and around where the monitors will be, but I'm not going to do that until I see, when everything's set up, where I might need that. I don't want to spend money unnecessarily if I don't need it, or if I only need a small amount of it. So that's all guys, that's the update, that's where we are. I'm extremely pleased with it. Still a lot to do. We've got the carpets to come in, I've still got the security bits to put in. The outside has to be completely painted, but I can't do that until this darn lawn starts to grow. There is a bit of green, but even in Ireland it is taking its time in growing. So until the ground has reasonable grass on it, I can't walk around the building and paint it. So, and the builder is coming to put some flashing on the roof. I think Saturday. He's also putting a concrete step outside, doing the guttering outside, and fixing the vents. Seemingly he's got some soundproofing stuff that goes in there, and a special vent that closes off. So there's another one down there. Not quite sure what he means, but it'll all make sense, I suppose, when he arrives. That's it, everyone. Thanks very much. Hopefully I haven't bored you to death. Until there's a bit more done, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.